As you can tell by that short little video, the closet in my mudroom is a little packed. My plan for the day is to make a coat rack bench. And not just any ordinary coat rack bench, but one that is inspired by a Japanese architect. Sure. Yeah. I really like the idea how they can build these massive structures without the requirements of nails, which is what I'm going to be attempting to do today. So let's get into it. So my batteries ended up freezing on me. While they warm up inside, I've been chipping away at the leg supports. So after about an hour of just chipping away, fine-tuning, I got one leg done. One leg. It ain't pretty, but there's always room for sanding. So I ran into a little bit of a problem. My table saw does not go as high as I thought it did, so it's left me with some material on top. So I'm going to have to take the measurements, cut them in half, take that halves on both sides so they fit properly inside. So I got the legs done. Now I got to take my cross sections, mark them where I want them, half it. That way they sit nice and pretty inside. So I marked out where I wanted them to connect. I'm going to be removing here and here so they fit nicely together. So I got a little overzealous and yeah, broke right off. But luckily we can fix that with just a little bit of wood glue. Alright? So, note to self, don't just start bashing away. So I got all the pieces chiseled out, ignore that. Just gotta do some final adjustments, which I'm gonna be using my rasps. Just a little touchy, just so they fit in perfectly together. As you currently can see, this is what I've got at the moment. The seat portion itself is a little small, so I'm going to be cutting a piece to fit here. I intentionally left these little protrusions, nubs. I don't know what they're called. I intentionally left these little pieces out because my plan is to take a 2x4, create slots so it fit in nicely. marked out where I want the slots to be. I'm going to be taking my 3/8 inch drill bit, drilling out each corner, coming in with my chisels, filing it down, and hopefully it all fits together. So after drilling the holes, I took my coping saw, cut everything out. I'm currently taking my rasp and filing down these nubs so they would fit into the holes. I then proceeded to take some measurements. I wanted the rack to be about 6 inches from the top. Marking out where the mortises are going to be. Marked out the center and used a 1/2 inch drill bit to drill out the holes where the pigs are going to be. The pigs were just a little too big, so I used my drill as a makeshift lathe to make them smaller. I wanted the pigs where the coats are going to hang to be about 4.5 inches apart. What I'm going to be using to drill the holes is my 1 1/8 flathead boring drill. The only thing left to do is to take it all apart, sand it, put on a finish, and it will look something like this. Thanks so much for making it to the end of the video. This was definitely a learning experience. Now, is it pretty? No. Is it functional? Yeah. Do I want to do more with it? Yes! But I'm going to have to leave those additions for later videos. If you enjoyed watching, feel free to hit that like button. If you want to tell me what I could have done better, or just have some friendly advice, leave a comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe for more upcoming content. Stay wooden.